my name is Liz Clark. I'm a certified personal trainer here at the YMCA. Today we're going to review some stretches for your posterior capsule. Just on your shoulder. It doesn't make a lot of sense to everyone. But basically, if you have shoulder pain, these will be some great exercises. And even if you don't have the pain, they're really great injury prevention exercises to do. So Karina is our lovely model today. I'm going to have her lie on her side. So this will be a little intuitive. This next stretch is called the sleeper stretch. So lying on the side, things I like to point out here is that the armpit of your body, you can see that Karina's has a 90-degree angle. Most people want to bring their arm above. We don't want to do that. We want to keep that 90-degree angle right at the armpit. Also, Karina's body is directly coming out of the ground as if she's a tree, and that's kind of what we want to do. So from here, we're going to take our arm upright, okay? And then we'll take the free upper arm and we're going to grab above our wrist. And from here, the weight of your body kind of stabilizes the shoulder and we're going to press that arm down. So you can see Karina has a tight posterior capsule. Dream world, our hand would come to the floor, but most of us don't have that luxury. So this, you may feel a very intense stretch. So ideally you can breathe through it, kind of hold it for about a 10 count or so, release the stretch, and then go back into it. If it's a little too intense, Karina will demonstrate a modification where you lean back, taking a little bit of pressure off this, but the same motion happens through the arms. You just lean your body back a little bit, taking that complete kind of erect formation out of this. So let's roll back forward and we'll press that hand toward the ground. You will notice maybe on your dominant side, you won't be able to go as deeply, and then on your non-dominant side, it's kind of interesting how your hand typically can get a little bit lower. So that's our posterior capsule stretch as well as the modification with the lean back. Karina's going to come up to a seated position and we're going to show you a couple more exercises. The next one's going to be just a cross body adduction stretch. So with the straight arm, most people want to bend at the elbow. So Karina, bend at the elbow just to kind of show that modification. So this arm going across the body, the right side here is bent. That's typically more comfortable to those of us that have a tight capsule, but we're going to try to keep that straight arm. So straight arm, and notice Karina's grabbing above the elbow. We want to do that, and you pull your arm into your chest and almost across the chest a little bit. Great posterior capsule stretch. Promise you'll like that one. Releasing from there, we're going to do an overhead stretch as well. So grabbing above the wrist, you're going to bring your arms overhead, and then we're going to pull our body over to the side. So you're really pulling on that arm, and we're stretching all through here. Your lat is here. All of these muscles on the side of the body that kind of do all the work around the shoulder, they hook to your shoulder, and that will create that tightness sensation. So we're releasing the tightness through our lats on the underside of our shoulder. So come up out of that, Karina, and of course we do both sides with our cross body, our posterior capsule, and our overhead stretch.